YouTube, what is good? It's your boy Martel. Your inner circle matters, man. Your inner circle matters. Who you hang around, who you be around, is all reflection of what you want your life to be, what you are going to accomplish as well, because circle of influence is very important. It's very powerful. You know, man, I was on a call today with one of my guys, my big dog, and we was having this conversation about, him going back in the gym and everything. And one of the things I just touched on was, you say you want to get back in the gym, but have you looked at your circle of influence? You know what I mean? Like, if you got people in your circle that go to the gym, you want to go back in the gym, you gotta put your pride aside and gotta ask questions. This goes with anything in life, though, like your business, with your mental, whatever you want to improve on. Find somebody within your inner circle that's got that expertise in that, and you ask them questions. And I was just telling them how, you want to get locked in the gym? I'm your guy. Why? I'm an expert. I'm not the best, but I have the evidence. Evidence is of past performance done well. And he sees me, I've gotten in terrific shape. And I was like, hey, bro, you want to get in the gym? Let's tap in. Because at the end of the day, like I said, circle of influence is very powerful. Because by him working out with me, he's going to also shine a light on me to be like, okay, bet. Now we got to practice what we preach because, okay, I'm putting in this work, but now we got to make sure, okay, he's going to do it. He make sure I'm on point because so that way he can be on point. And he shines too because he wants to get in better shape. He wants to get bigger. I've gotten bigger. So it's like, okay, bet. We got to make each other cold. And some of y'all, man, bro, some of y'all be with the wrong crowd. And you be wondering why you ain't improving and why you're not moving forward and why you're moving backwards. You wondering why you just keep moving on a downright spiral, but you're not moving up. You're not making the necessary steps up to improve your life. I'm here to tell you, it's your circle of influence. You need to get around winners. You keep hanging around losers, you're going to end up being one. You hang around winners, you're going to be a winner. You are the sum of your 5 closest friends. If all 5 of your friends is getting money and they're on their P's and Q's, they're on their right path, they're on their purpose, they're focusing on themselves, they're improving mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, they're aligning themselves, and they're on their grind, and they're going and they're achieving their successes, whatever success is to them and their perspective, you're going to be on yours too. Because you're going to see that circle of influence, and there is such a thing as peer pressure, but there could be pressure in terms of indirectly, like, oh, bet, my homie's grinding over here, my homie's grinding here, oh, shoot, he just got a crib, he's got this nice car, oh, bet, bro, he's in his apartment, he's on his grind, oh, shoot, bro, he's on his grind, so that makes me have to get on my grind, and that's why the circle of influence is so important. Like, y'all worrying about the wrong things. You can't, you wondering why you get left behind and why you ain't improving, because look at the people that you be around. There's nothing wrong with having fun. But if all your friends is not doing what they need to do, you're going to be right there with them. We got to be more cognitive. We got to be more aware of, who we be around. Especially as men. You got to be, it's imperative. It's in general. Men or women. You got to be imperative and be aware of who you hang around. If you're hanging around people that are miserable, negative, don't have no goals, no ambition, they're not looking to improve, they're looking to tear people down, they just have no life, they have no energy, no contagious energy, you're going to be right there with them. There's no excuse. You can't blame nobody but yourself because you're hanging around them and you notice that there's things about them that is not great for your benefit and of your benefit, and you're wondering why you're not valuable because they're not adding no value to you, but you're adding value to them. It's not going to be a healthy relationship. A relationship in general is a mutual relationship of both beneficiaries. You're both beneficiaries. You're both adding value to each other's lives. You're both adding knowledge to each other's lives. You're both adding insight to each other's lives. You're both adding key parts to make each other better. That's why your circle of influence is so powerful. It's very powerful. It's very imperative. Like my small inner circle, we all on the grind. I'm on my grind because, okay, bet. It's like, just think about it. Like I said, that also, too, they'll hold you accountable. Like, yo, hey, you need to step up, bro. You need to be on your grind. You need to be on your purpose. Your inner circle is going to matter because they're going to be the ones that's going to be on your behind and be on you like, yo, hey, man, you need to step up. You need to focus on your goals. Oh, hey, you were heading down the wrong path, my G. That's why your inner circle is so powerful. Because if you're around people that's willing to hold you accountable, you're going to also, in the end, hold yourself accountable. And you're going to make sure you're meeting the necessary goals and standards and deadlines that you need to hit. Because at the end of the day, you want to be, if you want, like I tell people all the time, who you hanging around? Who you listening to? What are you consuming? Because if they ain't aiming for success, if they're not aiming to be better every day, then you need to get away from them. Period. They're just going to drain. And who wants that? Like as we get older, as you get older, like men, as we get older, it's imperative the circle that we're with. It's very imperative because that in turn, like who we are around, can make or break whether we're successful or not. It won't be the cause. It won't be like the end all be all cause, but it does play it's a caveat. Like if you're with people that's improving, you yourself is going to improve. But if you're around people that's lazy, now you can like change them. You can like be an influence, and you could be able to be that catalyst to make some people in your circle that might not be like you adapt and evolve. But don't you want to see all your homies win? So why be with losers when you could be with winners? That's why your inner circle matters. Like my dog, like me and my peoples, they know who they are. We might not talk every day, but we on our grind. Cause it's like, if they already know with me, I tell them straight up. Like if you ain't on the mission, if you ain't on what you're on, I'm gonna let you know. It's because that influence is powerful. It's a beneficial relationship between both parties. If they're not adding value to my life, it's one-sided and we can't do that. But if you in my life, we gotta add value to each other's lives. That's why your influence is key. That's why influence is so powerful with just social media and just everything in general. Watch what you listen to, watch what you be seeing and observing, and watch who you choose to emulate, because you could be emulating somebody that doesn't even do what you inspire or aspire to do or be. Be around the right people so that way you can get to where you need to go. Period. When you be around the right people of influence, that influence is going to be impactful. That impact is going to be able to give you information. And information is going to be able to be the keys to possibly your success in life. So be very mindful and be cognitive of the people that you're around. Because like I said, what you listen to, what you observe and see, and what you be peeping, what they be doing, people's going to show you exactly who they are when they open their mouths and by their actions that they do. So be mindful of the people that you be around, because your circle of influence, that little inner circle of influence, is one of the keys into seeing whether or not you're going to be successful, or you might end up just being like them. If they're not doing anything or being productive, you're going to end up being like them. If they are productive, they are of high productivity, high energy, you're going to be right there with them. That's why it's very important to choose your friends wisely. Be selective of who you add to your life, because those ones around you is going to shape you in a little way that you might not be able to. It's going to shape you in a way. So be very mindful of that. Be very cognitive of that. Because especially for us men, it's very imperative that you have a brotherhood around you, that y'all each hold each other accountable. You each are responsible. Y'all each are putting in the work, and y'all not just talking the talk, but y'all walk the walk. You practice what you preach, preach what you practice, and y'all each is on y'all purpose, and y'all get into where you need to get to. Plain and simple.